Hello and welcome to Theme Park Information. In today's show we have got a review for Time Traveller, located at Silver Dollar City, located near Bronson in the US. So for those of you who don't know, this is a Mack Extreme spinner. This one actually has a very interesting system where the spinner is actually controlled or kind of regulated, whereas Ride to Happiness over in Belgium does not. That one is actually a better ride in all honesty. Just because that crazy rotating like seats you can do. But this ride is no joke. It has quite possibly one of the best first drops ever because the platform or station building is massively raised and you drop out of it vertically. If you are in the back row, you could potentially get absolutely yeeted down this drop. Phenomenal stuff. It seems to go on forever. I think it's about 100 feet or so, but it feels so much longer. It is a phenomenal moment and easily probably the highlight of the ride. I say the coaster does have 2 launches as well, both of which are pretty forceless, but there's other special praise for the vertical loop. That bit's absolutely amazing. There's another inversion as well, kind of like a corkscrew, like sort of twist inversion. That one's fantastic. That actually almost does something, a very similar move if you're sideways on it, to what happens on Ride to Happiness, which is just anything which you compare the two is a massive thumbs up. But yeah, I say I'm a huge fan of this sort of design of ride. The spin element adds just so much variety and re-rideability to it. It also is not as intense as Ride to Happiness. It is a kind of like slightly more mild, slightly more re-rideable version of it. I would say if you were giving me the choice, I would go on Ride of Happiness, but this one is by no means a bad ride. It has a lovely sort of like, you know, clock workman sort of timekeeping theme, which is lovely. Not so much any theme on ride, and it does utilise the train extremely well. But I say, just a lovely ride. There was very little in the way of queue line for it, so I managed to experience it quite a few times. I'd highly recommend going to the park solely for this ride, even though it is massively out the way. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more content. To give it a final score, I'm going to give it a 9.2 out of 10. Generally fantastic, probably in my top 20 I believe. I will need to do a list at some point and put them all in order. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.